You already know what it is.
Let me get up my West Coast shit real quick, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Heavy HMG shit, go!
Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap locked, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Gon' make your trumpet feel the heat, cause it's so hot.
Going capping this shit, I'm gunning long range. Watch you manning in the pocket, high, pull up and rock it, oh yes, back to the hit making. Yes, my nigga, I am the grind, so you ain't got shit shaking. History in the making, shout they uptown legend. 3900 block, show them what the fuck you rapping. Feeling the automatic pressure when it kickstart. Spit balls and fire like the sun on my son, I'ma reach Mars. You niggas ain't really ready for all this stun action. Hit the runway, landing in Vegas, what's happening? Hit LA, Saks Fifth, then we back to the master. Day in the life of Skywalk, I'm lit it like matches. I double back and power up, count money long ways like the bed of a truck. Got your hands all in the air, yeah, we call it on stuff. No, if you don't give a damn, shorty, we don't give a fuck. I'ma take it to the dope spot.
Riding with a passion, bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap locked, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Gon' make your trumpet feel the heat, cause we so hot.
Club Plex, get the show high. Bikini with titties out, Lamborghinis with no top. In Philly, we live for that drilly music with no chop. I really get it, have a ticket up in the dope spot. I'm from the block, same place where the code drop. And give a fuck about no ops. I'm with them killers that tote Glocks and throw shots in your top. They'll tighten up your face, no Botox. Step back, long J, hit them long range. Break in your head, you dead for the song change. I done show love when niggas hating on me. Probably cause I'm fendied out, got a Mary on me. Cooking in a dope spot, got my apron on me. Shout out my nigga Sky, yeah, I know he waiting on me. I'm in the kitchen with the pots, cooking crack again. Floating in the Broad Street, and I'm back again. It's
Plex. Riding with a passion, bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap locked, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Gon' make your trumpet feel the heat, cause we so hot.
Heavy pressure weight to the measure, nigga, I tip the scale. You kiss and tellin', them other niggas be stitches well. Watch the coupe fish tailing in traffic. I'm young with a passion, my flow be automatic. Fuck you bandwagon niggas, I'm on the money train. The funny thing, most of you niggas thinking what a dummies bring. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, nigga. Oh, you raw, well I'm raw, come and get this pain, nigga. Refrain from you lame niggas, the same niggas that I hate behind your back, smile in your face. I call them slave niggas. Pussy, I ain't chasing any, I ain't friendly. Short, sweet to the point, like when I'm drinking straight Henny. On the rocks, a nigga be cold as fuck. Hey man to man, a one-to-one, who really gon' hold him, bruh? A seasoned veteran, you really should've never let me in if I don't know you motherfucker. Middle fingers in the wind when we're in the coupe.
Riding with a passion, bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Keep the trap locked, guarantee that it won't stop. Floating in the coupe, riding with a passion. Bitches on my dick, so this game is everlasting. Like them palm trees up, we gon' take it to the dope spot. Gon' make your trumpet feel the heat, cause we so hot. To the dope spot.
Definition of a boss, never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Live from the cracks of the concrete. Cops on the neck and I can't breathe. No justice, no peace. Got me on the edge on a short leash. Now any shit you can tell me, go to this concert, death and destruction. If there exists, we kill us for nothing. Sick of this shit, so niggas is dumping. Ready to kill them in cold blood. Got all my niggas in cold red. So we reclining this Rover. It treated his neck like a footrest. So we march cause we so stressed. Throw tear gas in the protest. Killers and poisonous products. Guns in the cars and leave us a projects. If we don't do justice, then you don't get no peace. They pull us over and say the foreman it ain't got no lease. Then they ask me if it's stolen. No, I got those receipts. I bought the cash. It's clear to see that they playing for keeps. Let's get it. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Definition of a boss. scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Sick of this garbage you feeding and listeners. All the leaders misleading and listeners. No conviction for cops, are you serious? Heavy bells, all they giving is felonies on my jacket. Had knees all up on my back. Can't breathe, wanna see me in the casket. Enemies going mad when they catch me in traffic. Politicians still give a fuck about nothing. Most of my niggas still out here struggling. Most of my ribs still out here touching. Lost my mama like half my cousins. Somebody up better tell me something. We wanna nibble our knees. We wanna die on our feet. This is a song for the streets. Preach, nigga. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. Definition of a boss. Never scared to take a loss, cause we always pay the cost. This one right here for the boy. Floyd. This one dedicated to all the police brutality, all the destruction that's going on right now. We want ours back. So yeah, we hopping out that great beyond and robbing your ATM. Cause our pockets
Test 1 2, mic check 1 2. It's your froggy voice, old head. Monday night, City of Brotherly Love, and y'all know what time it is, man. It's What's Poppin'. With me and my lovely co-host. Well, she always late. You know London. London always fashionably late. And she be like, I don't never be late. And my lovely model guest. See, I gotta stop saying guest. Alright, so tonight ends one chapter and it opens another one. But we ain't gonna talk about that until my other page get here. Alright? But I'm Mr. Mike, Monday Night City Brotherly Love. What's up, people? What's poppin'? How was your weekend, Toya?
My weekend was drama, but it was relaxing for the rest of the time, I guess. Issues.
Yeah, London always late, man. I'm trying to tell you. And then we got our special guest tonight. And introduce yourself real quick, my brother.
Alright, you know Chef G, Chef GLK, Chef G Ken, modeling _ chef on IG. Alright, Gary Kinsey.
Gary Kinsey, Chef Gary Kinsey.
Sir.
So, hey, you know what? Before we do anything, right, my brother, I always have a debate with people between a line cook and a fucking chef. I work for the Cheesecake Factory. I am a line cook. Could you explain to the people the difference between
That's a good question.
a chef and a line cook? I'm going to let you say.
It's a big difference, man.
Goddamn right it is.
It's a big difference. Hey, man, listen. So, cooking is militant, all right? And in the military, you got positions on the brigade, all right? A line cook, basically, you are nothing more than a corporal, all right?
So
That
you
chef,
getting too
you
deep
become
for
a
him.
general.
Okay.
All right, and the difference between that is about 40, 50,000.
Yeah, I tell them that too. The places that a line cook and a chef is two different things. Chefs, you find on your cruise ship, your fancy restaurants. Most chefs works at spots that don't even fucking do breakfast. They might do brunch, but am I correct?
That's correct.
I can't even boil water, so I can't even touch
Correct.
any of
They only need to open up
For
to-
dinner.
That's it. And most of the time, there's no shifts when you work for a restaurant where there's chef. There's no shift. There's
Just
AM
one.
And there's PM. You work with 7.
AM probably prep too.
Right. You see PM every day. You see the same people every single day except Sunday. That's it. The restaurant closed. So you like part ownership. Those recipes belong to you. They can't go anywhere else. So those are the restaurants that pay you because you're a part of something. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so tell us how you first got started, where you from. Toya speaks highly of you.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Toya, man, none of these cameras, none of that stuff be looking at me right now.
No shit.
That's real talk.
That's what I'm talking about,
yeah.
man.
But it all started, man, when I was 16, man. I was working in a school. It was co-op. You know what I mean?
One of co-op programs.
On a co-op program.
So you's a knucklehead.
Knucklehead. Nah, I wasn't even a knucklehead. That's a good joint right there. You know what I mean? Like, you went and did something instead of going out robbing somebody. You went and
You's a
did co-op.
knucklehead. I understand.
So I did the co-op, man, in a school I attended called Lincoln School, and the school got asbestos, so I had to move us.
Lincoln in Northeast, the trade school Lincoln?
Nah, New Brunswick, New Jersey, exit 9.
So you from Jersey?
From Jersey, originally from Jersey, yeah, man. And the school got asbestos, and they sent us to the hospital, man. The first place they put me was in the storeroom. The storeroom was cool until they started calling codes and shit like, you know, cold blues and shit like this, and I gotta be a little 16-year-old to run this shit to the floor. I'm not built for that. I got lost. You know what I mean? I don't think I should be doing this.
So you got lost a couple of times.
Right, so they switched me to dietary, man, and in dietary, I just progressed real quick.
You like this. You fell in love, didn't you?
Fell in love, and not only that.
What was it about it that you fell in love?
It was a trade. It was a trade. I felt like
you was learning something.
I was learning something.
You were using your brain skills.
And it was discipline at the same time, right? In just a hospital setting.
Yeah.
So here's the big drop of it. I lived in an urban area, and then one day, overnight, I came home from school. There was a U-Haul pack, and I moved to the suburban areas overnight. So things changed. You know what I mean? I ended up going to a school that was 32 in the nation. It was all Caucasian. Changed overnight, you know. So at the end of the 4 years of attending this high school, man, everybody had a plan. I didn't have a plan. So when I got accepted to culinary school, I ran. It's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was better than what everybody talked about in the African American community.
Which was?
The Army. And I wasn't built for the Army, so I said, let me go here and fake this shit too.
Yeah.
Until the drought is over, you know?
Yeah.
But I fell in love, and I learned different. You know what I mean? You know, they taught, everybody learned a special way, but I picked things up differently. And in a 2-year program, I went for 4 years, but in a 2-year program, I picked up everything that you should have had in a 4-year, from meat fabrication, you know what I mean, to ice sculptures. You know what I mean?
Ice sculptures?
Ice sculptures and bartending. You know, I failed bartending. As much as I was drinking in college, man, I failed that. I had to take it twice. I had a yellow grasshopper. It was all fucked up. But at the end of the day, that's not what I went there for. I went to basically learn how to cook for me, not for people. But at the end of the day, the people that was around me knew that I went to college. That's all I wanted people to know, that I went to college.
So let them know you had a little sense.
Not that I had any sense. The fact that y'all went to college, I went to college too. I can put that on my resume. Now, the fact whether or not I stay all the way through this shit, I went.
Did you finish?
I did. I went
man,
for
you went back.
Years. Well, I went for 4 years, man. I ended up working in Providence, Rhode Island. Is where I went to school. Providence, Rhode Island. The whole state is only 35 miles long. You know what I mean? And then that's New England. Rhode Island, Johnson & Wells there was owned by two.
Oh, I heard of Johnson & Wells.
Owned by 2 Jewish women back there who had
no shit.
Had it locked down, man. They had it. You could do
Jewish women.
2 Jewish ladies owned Johnson & Wells University. So Johnson & Wells is spread out throughout the country.
Okay.
I mean,
so now you're on your way up. How old are you about now?
46 now. It took me a long time. I've been here, man. It just.
And where you meet Toya from? Where did Toya come in at the picture?
Oh man, Toya
Story.
came to me when I was in my darkest hole, man. When I was scratching the surface, trying to get back up, and I'm telling you right now, on everything, my face was almost concrete to the ground, homeless, and
But you still had those cooking skills, though.
Always had the cooking skills, but it didn't do me any good. Just like a lot of other people that's out there on the streets that got skills.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna see it if nobody give them a
Wow.
chance.
So you got a story.
Got a story, you know. So when Toya came from me, she didn't come from me like I needed to come around the corner to, you know, a barbecue and do this. I needed to jump on the plane and come to Vegas. You know?
No shit.
Yeah.
So Toya set something up for you to come to Vegas and do what?
And cook.
Cook for like 10 people.
Just 10 people?
10
Yeah,
people.
models who are coming from St. Croix, models who are coming from Tampa, Florida,
All
models
types
who are
of
coming from.
dietary needs.
Shit, I can't hear salt, all this old crazy shit right
and
there.
And it was one of the biggest tests. I've worked in nursing homes. I've worked in the Pentagon. I've worked for the New York Jets. You know what I mean? With dietary and nutritional needs.
All right.
I worked.
So I like the story so far. All right. So Toya set something up for you.
Yeah.
So
she opened the door. She was the plug.
So how you get the money to get the flight?
Well, at that point right there, I always had a job.
Oh, okay.
And we are
I always had a job.
And the packages that we had also included our chef.
Yeah.
So it kind of paid for some of his way.
Matter of fact,
and that's what the part that you played, Toya, right?
Yeah.
Because
you need certain things while you're on some of these trips.
God is
everything
good.
Can't be fast food.
And Toya travel, man.
Yeah, you
What
gotta
the fuck?
have somebody that can actually handle your needs right then and right there, no matter what the conditions are.
So that's why. That's why I say that's one of the difference between cooks and fucking chefs.
Yo, and I was skeptical when I landed, cause she landed. A photographer landed. We was there. Then she like, the house won't be ready for about 4 8 hours. I'm like, here we go. You know what I mean? Like, boom. I ain't never met Toya. I only talked to him just like 4 years ago. I only talked to her on the, through the
social media.
The group.
Yeah.
I'm meeting all strangers out here. So,
Wow.
We sitting down at breakfast. As soon as we leave the airport, she gave me a stack and a half right over the table. You know what I mean? 1.1 cash. You know what I mean? 1,000. I'm 100.
Yeah.
1,100 right there. You know what I mean? Over the stack of the table. That was right there. Was a come up for me.
Yeah, he could have ran off. I didn't know him. I didn't know how to chase him down.
We weren't in the house yet. We didn't have nothing, no plan.
Where the fuck you gonna run y'all on the plane?
Nah, at this point we're at breakfast.
We had breakfast in Vegas.
Yeah, we're
in Vegas. But still, where the fuck you gonna go?
He could have went anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, she don't know me.
He could have went anywhere, but it was about trust.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, like he has to trust me because I brought him out this far. He don't know me, and I have to trust him for coming out all this far. So we have to be able to rely on each other at this point.
Wow, God is good, man. I'm trying to tell you,
people
man.
work better like that. I pay everybody up front. If I hire you as a waitress, and that's where the plug came in. I know models now. When I have events, I got the prettiest people to come out and wait, to be a wait staff for me, to be bartenders for me.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's about networking. And Toya set that up. She put me in play, and it always comes. Everybody I call always show up for a chef. I had people come, a Canadian model come, out to New York for a shoot I needed her for. Another one from Boston, another one from Delaware, another one from
just showing love.
Just to show love, and nailed it for the whole weekend. I'm not talking about for a day. The whole weekend. They booked their own hotels. They booked everything right in Times Square.
Okay, hold that thought. All right, I'm your OG, baby, Mr. Mike. What's poppin' Monday night? We got the chef in the crib. We got the wonderful, she just walked in, always late, the lovely London Lust 215. I'm going to play a song real quick. Y'all know how I dizzle. All right, shout out to my man Plex. I got you, London. Shout out to my man Plex. He sent me some bangers. All right, and we're going to come right back, and we're going to talk to the Shizef, Toya, and we're going to get this thing popping. What's poppin', baby?
It's good, it's love, it's all love. Got cases of Belvedere. We gonna play truth or dare. We gonna really get to know one another, heard? Plex.
I took the chance on you.
Okay.
I did everything to
Okay.
know you, so you let you know that you worth it. I took the risk for you.
Okay.
Deep down, I knew that you
Okay.
turn away and let me burn in this space.
You acting like it's not love, like I don't drop paper on you every time that we pop up. Like we don't do it major, baby, every time that we lock up. And when you with your friends, drinking jam, pouring them shots of the 1942 Patron or whatever. You had too much to drink and now you drawing up whatever. You act like I ain't take a chance on you. I told you about them plans of going to south of France for you. Now you on some yeah. Gang. I know. Okay. Woo. You know the risk well, and I took risks too. A fistful. Now you vengeful. I got a list too. Shit, the list full. Lost money, lost friends, skipped school. I'm here when they wasn't there, so it's only right. For drama, we rely on the comics, all we do is fight. We go through the same shit like something I told you twice. Took you to places you don't often be. And I done showed you some things that you don't often see. The love you have for your ex, you told me to bury it. You taking chances now, that's how you wanna carry it. Want me to put a ring on that finger and marry it. Shopping at YSL, Fendi, Gucci, Chanel, Gucci, DG, and BB, Versace, Louis, and BB. I am who I am, so girl, you better believe it. Said I am who I am, baby girl, take it or leave it. So I told her,
I took the chance on you. I did everything to
okay.
know you, so you let you know that you worth it.
Okay.
I took the risk for you. Deep down, I knew that you turn away and let me burn in this space.
Yeah.
Mic check 1 2. It's your OG baby, Miss Mike Turn Up Entertainment. Monday night, City of Brotherly Love, and this is
What's poppin'?
Yeah, there she go. I'm your host, Mr. Mike, and my two lovely ladies.
Woo, London Lights 215.
And Latoya Love.
And our special in-office guest,
Chef G King.
Chef G King, y'all.
IG.
We up here deep tonight. All right, so as I stated earlier, we're closing one chapter and opening up another. All right.
That's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
So
George Rodriguez?
I couldn't make this announcement. Attention, people.
It's my brother's name.
For real, that's
George
your brother.
Rodriguez.
Oh, that's why she questioned it. She was like, hold on.
How you know my brother?
All right,
That's my
so
dad's name, my brother's name.
with that being said, right?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Tonight is London's last episode. My sweetheart, my lovely co-host, she's moving on to bigger and better things, okay?
It's a good thing, y'all.
Yeah. London rock with me. Yes, she did, man. I swear, boy, I try to tell you. We became like fucking cousins. People thought it was cute the way we bickered on the air.
Right.
And the funny thing is, we ain't practiced that shit. That shit just fucking
happened.
kind of nasty. So here's a
It did.
cheesecake for you.
Oh my God, I'm about to tear this up now. Where's my fork?
Yo, he was telling me how to bro. Hey.
Look,
just had some
he said,
cake.
no, don't eat that now. Okay.
I put some candles on it.
All right, cheers.
You know,
Lights up.
you know I'm a dude. I'm last minute. You know,
Thank you. I'm going to tear it
last
up.
minute with
I'm
that
going to
shit.
tear it up, though. Definitely is.
So tonight we got the chef in the house, London.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he has a wonderful story too.
Okay.
And also, chef, what we do on Monday nights, right? We talk about anything and everything, and you gonna join us in our hot topic. Where we at?
Okay, my bad. I messed up.
All right. So you gonna join us in our hot topic.
Hot topics.
Okay,
All
what's
right.
the hot topic consist of?
Anything and everything.
Everything. Like, we don't know. It's just shit that we just discuss.
Okay.
Like tonight I got some hot ones. But before we talk about that, once again, because my show is recorded, introduce yourself. Tell the people a little bit more about your skills. And we were at the point where we had met Toya. You were saying you met Toya. She made that call, and you was getting all this love from all these models and stuff like that.
Yes,
The
sir.
perks.
Yeah, man, the perks. Not only that, I was getting love from people that was outside of the models, man. Her connections, because she is international, because Toya is all over the place. I'll never forget.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, man, being in the house in Vegas, the beautiful house, jacuzzi, pool, like the house was beautiful. And people were showing up later that was just passing through, and you would see them for seconds. But the one guy who told Toya not to go up this mountain was a white guy who was in the kitchen. So, yeah, he was a white guy in the kitchen saying, I don't think it's a good idea that you take these people up this mountain. Like, this shit didn't concern me. I'm the chef.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Wait, shit. So go ahead.
So she wakes me up about 3 a.m. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers hungry? I know we changed time. The time difference changed a little bit, but y'all hungry?
Right.
At 3 a.m., she's like, no, just get dressed because we're going to catch the sunrise shit. The sunrise shit led to us going up a 4-mile mountain that took 2 hours.
That he told y'all not to go up.
Right.
That's because we
all with city folks. We never climbed a mountain before in our life. Most of us haven't.
Yeah.
What did Toya have on a bathing suit?
Something like that. Something like that.
It did.
What Toya dress?
You know what I mean?
What Toya have on? I'm
I
curious.
was there, Toya.
Yo, I'm always on these
She
trips.
had on
I
a
wear
bathing
nothing
suit
but
with
bathing
shorts.
suits.
So with,
For real?
yeah.
There's
There's a story about her coming to my mother's barbecue. Like one time. Like
For real? Go ahead. Tell. I love stories, man.
Yeah, so
Toya crazy ass. Go ahead.
one of the photographers, Marlon, a JMS photo chasers, was coming. He was also in Vegas, but he was coming from West Pennsylvania. They both got a 2-hour drive, but they trying to get to the Ribs and to ship the pictures I'm sending to them. You know what I mean? So they rushing to get there. Marlon gets there first. He gets to the buffet and he's like, "So yo, what you think Toya gonna be wearing?" I'm like,
He like me.
I'm like, "Oh, it's my family and shit." You know what I mean?
Nothing.
It's my family.
I like Marlon already.
No, she
Meanwhile, Marlon laughing, ain't he?
Yeah, she shows up, man, and I don't see her. Marlon's like, "Toya's here."
How y'all know Toya here? How y'all know Toya here?
I knew Toya was there when my female cousins started moving away from their husbands. This shit was lit. I said, "This shit about to go down." I said, "Toya."
That's how like London. That's how London.
She had on.
Disturbing all the women peace.
She had on a bathing suit. My mom ain't got no pool, you know what I'm saying? There go Marlon right there.
That's mom right there. Hey, mom, what's up, mom? Hey, mom.
I love you, mom.
Toya, oh my God. Hey, mom, that's Toya. Don't even worry about it, mom.
They got her now. They know her now.
Toya so right with clothes.
I ain't gonna be shy. That was the shy version.
Damn.
Yo.
She got guns in their holster on some tattoos and shit.
Wow. I know she do.
You got a gun on your head?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
See, I try to be nice around family events.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Try to conceal that.
Oh, man.
All right, people. Monday night, City Brother Love about to get it popping.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tonight we about to get it popping, all right? I lost my thought about this.
I see.
All right, so it's about dating someone, mom or pop. Somebody's always somebody, mom or pop, right?
Absolutely.
But I'm talking about like your coworker. Your coworker think your mom or your pop is attractive. You're a girl. You bring your shorty over your house. You know, your girlfriend come over your house and shit. Like, she trying to come at your pop, and you like bitch, that's my dad.
I had a girl like that.
I think it should be smoked.
I had a girl like that. She was like, "Damn, your father is so fine." I looked at her. She's like, "You gonna be calling me stepmom?" I said, "I'll be whooping your ass. I call you stepmom." Yeah, all right. Not happening.
Now,
Yeah.
Toya. Now, I know your son's friends be coming at your ass.
Nah, you know what? My sons are too tough for that. They not playing that. They really not. They the leaders of the pack, so they are not playing that. But Mama did that.
I don't know, Toya. I'll be
your mama. What's
Yes, she did. I had to quit. I had to quit on the spot. Like, it wasn't even no thinking about it. Like, you doing what? Y'all going to lunch? Like, I know that's code word for it. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm done.
I ain't tell you why you quit.
Nah.
So why you quit? You ain't like the coworker?
It's not that I thought he was cool and everything, but he was like younger than me and messing with my mom.
He liked your mom.
Like, I can't see my mom.
You ain't feel privileged?
That was nasty. Like, nah, that was just. I felt like that was.
How about you, Mr. Chef?
What's that?
Hey, mom, no disrespect.
No, I ain't say mom. That's Marlon, the one who was there.
Yeah, Marlon.
Oh, Marlon.
I didn't know why you said, "Hey, mom."
Yeah.
How about you
I'm
say?
like-
That's why I paused too, cause I ain't know she was.
Yeah, Toya messed my mom whole church scene up.
For real?
Yeah, man, had me posing with these women. Then Toya called me up one day. She called me up one day and she told me, "Listen, man, you wanna attract more attention? You're gonna have to take some shit off." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here with that." That's what I told her.
She told you that?
Well, she told me, like, she said you gotta take some clothes off. I'm like,
who
Toya.
you are. Like, you trying to really get your ratings up, you better take some of that shit off. Like, what the fuck you wearing a turtleneck for?
Yeah, so she told
take that scarf off. You know what I mean? You got body under
I
there.
showed my bird chest.
Yeah,
she went on to say, then why the
What you frowning for, London?
Why
You show your what?
I showed my bird
Oh,
chest.
God.
Y'all seen my picture?
Mr. Mike is like a 13-year-old. You better stop
Fuck out of here,
playing.
man. That's
Like,
what I'm
you
talking
my
about.
son.
It's
We not
swag.
cousins. You my son.
None of that shit.
You my son, 13-year-old.
That's what I do, man. And I'm your OG baby, Miss Mike, Monday Night City Brother Love. I'm here with my two crazy ass co-hosts.
London Lights 215.
Latoya Love.
And our special in-office guest, the chef.
Chef GLK.
GLK. All right. So tonight, remember, we talk about anything and everything. All right.
Hell yeah, don't whisper.
Yeah, don't whisper. Y'all got a question for him?
I would have did that, but you heard me, so I didn't whisper.
He's like an artist in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
She asked Toya, she said, did he cook good? Hell yeah.
Okay.
He's a chef.
I ain't never eat nothing you had.
He do all my personal events. He does international events. He's done celebrity events. He's done all kinds of stuff for artists.
So what's your favorite dish?
Wow.
Say cream of wheat.
She won't let that go.
Love that, huh?
I tried to get him to make it. He couldn't make the cream of wheat. It was too instant for him. He wanted to make that shit from scratch.
Damn.
That's
you make it from scratch.
But that right there,
we could have built a wall. We could have filled a hole with that shit I made and patched it up.
Okay, so what's your favorite dish to make?
I think my favorite dish to make is an Asian salmon. And although I'm allergic to seafood and shellfish. They're my favorite to cook.
Yeah, his salmon is to die for.
It's my favorite to cook.
To die for.
Ribs. Oh my God, his
ribs.
He makes the best smoked ribs ever. Like they just fall off the bone. Like it just kind of melts in your
so what
mouth.
I gotta do for you to make something to eat before I go? Cause I'm hungry.
What are you doing?
I'm not putting that out there where I'm going, but I'm going.
She leaving.
I ain't leaving Wednesday.
I mean, would it do me some good? Where you going? Trade for trade networking wise?
Yeah,
definitely.
Hell
yeah.
Alright, get you a couple of ribs, cook tomorrow. You know what I mean? I mean, when you get where you get, then you can take that rib word with you. Because it's better to put something in somebody's mouth. See, I can't go out in New York in the subways and blow on a trumpet to show people I got skills. I can't just go down there with pie and hand it out.
for her mouth.
But when people eat it, when you actually put it, because everything looked good on social media. Everything.
Her mouth too.
Everything looked good on social media.
You too close to my
I mean,
she's like,
I like the
cider. He got cider all of a sudden.
You know what? And I am a meat eater. I eat my meat first, or sometimes I save it for to the end. You know, I love meat. I do, but not the kind of meat that you little nasties are thinking about.
He throwing shots.
Hello.
He mad. She leaving. He gonna miss her. He throwing his last shots.
Yeah, fuck that.
Get them all in. That's hurt feelings right now, yo.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Because when I pop up into Philly, I'm gonna definitely come here, and I'm gonna be like, I'm back.
We home records. We coming through.
Y'all can come.
We coming through.
Y'all can come. Definitely come.
Start a
Big
show
ass
over
pool.
there.
oh well, if you're going north, it definitely gets better.
Yeah.
For Shizzo.
Oh man, then yeah. I don't even got London shit.
Yeah, you saw that?
I don't even got London information because I tried to get on Toya her little live feed last time she was on the show and she wouldn't let me on because she don't watch her phone. She don't answer her phone and she don't watch her phone.
Yo, that's because I be busy making money moves.
Money move, that's what I'm talking.
And I be calling about money moves. We could talk about, and that's another thing. I don't talk about money moves with Toya. Like I don't go in groups. I get her on the phone. I get her in person. I don't leave her out of anything that I'm doing. Right now we're I'm separately in a group doing a book. That this book will hit bookshelves everywhere with a bunch of talented
It's
people.
a cooking book.
It's a cookbook, but it's different. It's edibles books, and edibles books basically it got sexiness in it. I'm putting food on women. And the
Is that the new thing, edibles?
The new thing, edibles. You know what I mean?
So is edibles always with weed in it, or is it just a term that they use, or is it both?
It's a term that they use, man. It's such a genetic word, edibles. So it can mean anything. You know what I mean? But that's why I get to use it, trademark it the way I want to, and we can flip it. The women in there. Now that marijuana is illegal, it's legal. I'm sorry, I'm using the bad word. It's legal in Jersey, New York now. You know what I mean? We can infuse. So cookbook is 4 to 5 series. So the first series is breakfast. And I'm doing things that's never been done as far as putting it on the women or the women holding the food or just basically being...
Because sex sells.
Sex sells. And that's what Toya taught me because nobody saw my food until I met her.
Wow.
Until I met her, nobody saw my food. I've been doing this shit for years and nobody saw it. My own family didn't notice this shit was going on until social media, until the New York Times and 5 magazines later. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? Nobody, the closest people to me didn't even notice what happened. And I told them.
You know how it is.
I told them, and now.
Well, I'm always I got something planned in my mind now. That
I can use it for my grand opening.
Yeah.
Listen, Chef G is out here for hire.
Listen, I definitely will. Definitely for my grand opening. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be right now, because as soon as I get down to where I'm going, I start school in February 15th. So once school is done, I get licensed. You know, the money's already been stacking up. So I'm definitely going to open up my own little nail shop.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me just say this to anybody that's out there listening. People don't really talk to me about money. They can, but I really don't hear that. All I want to know.
What you hear?
I hear networking. I want to know how many people inside your event that can benefit me. If you offering to pay me $1,000, how many people in there might give me another $1,000? If I get 7 of them, I made $7,000, perhaps, by doing your event for free. All you do is cover the food. I want the people inside. I'm going to get the money. If I go inside of this event when the door open and do my best work like it's my first job ever, I'm going to come out with 5 G's.
Yep.
And it's that simple. Everybody in competition trying to go into a job and they want to get the money the highest bidder. I'm going to beat you in the bid. I'll take this shit for free. You keep going with your bid. I'm going to get it underbid.
I'm good at that too.
Right, and I'll underbid you, and I might be the best.
Yes, the
I
best.
know that's
I might be the best. So I'm going to win.
His food is like a work of art on your plate.
So tell me your Instagram, my brother.
My Instagram is Chef GLK on Instagram. And then I just flipped it over to the modeling part of that, modeling_chef, also on Instagram. All right. I worked for the New York Jets for six seasons. You understand? Did a lot of different things. So on the outside, the flip side of that of being a great chef is I got the health part of it. When I tell you it's genuine, natural healing, it is. Those superfoods that you see now, you also see on the shelves as you go into G&T.
Superfoods.
Superfoods. You see the vitamins out now that clearly say superfoods right in your
kale.
Like kale, like ginger.
I fucking love kale, dog.
Yeah, and you got superfood in your system then.
Yeah, people don't understand that, man.
And they will sooner or later.
Eat that with a lot of dressing.
Well, this is just a pure drink. I just boiled down. I chop
that shit up.
The natural root.
Who better cooks, men or women?
Definitely not me.
I'm gonna say women.
Whoa.
I say men. Men better cooks.
No, women are.
Men better cooks.
Nah, I think
there's some men out there that can cook their asses off and that can give a woman a run for their money. But I believe women, this is what we're designed to do.
Men are more aggressive cooks. You know what I mean?
Of course.
That's
the difference between.
Cause this motherfucker think he can cook better than me, and he cannot.
I can cook better than you.
His chicken was salty.
I ain't say better.
Okay, his chicken was salty.
Was it?
So what's his favorite season for his chicken?
Probably seasoning salt.
And what would that? Would that be Larry's?
Probably was.
So here's my thing. When everybody tells me, "Oh, I cook the best chicken,"
you know what my secret is to my cooking?
Go ahead.
Adobo.
What's that?
What is that?
That's my seasoning.
Like this shit, like he wanna do like
like bam, bam, bam.
So,
right. It's a technique to it. We can cook the same thing, man, but
you didn't cook all you. I know what raw. I know what raw unsalted chicken tastes like. I know what that shit tastes like. I had some get in my mouth before I ate some shit. I ate some bland chicken before. I know what bland chicken tastes like. So when you put some Larry's on it, because I know what Larry's tastes like, Larry's cooked that chicken.
That's not my secret my secret is how long I cook it. It's not actually what I put on it.
True story. So
it really ain't.
And
you know who else told me I could cook wings? My mama.
Because you learned from her. It tastes like
That's
her.
right. Don't be laughing nothing about it. I'm trying to tell you. My mama gave me the okay.
Your grand.
That son, you can make dinner tonight. I knew I was in. My mom and her wing. She say, boy, I don't know what you do with them wings, but you can fry some wings.
That shit tastes like her.
Man, nobody couldn't tell me shit after that.
Fuck cooking wings. Get out of here.
Fuck out of here, London. Anytime you ready, bro.
Let's have a cook-off.
We
You
did
know
that
what?
already. But me and him did that
I
already.
would love for y'all all to bring in some wings for me. I would love this. Like, yo, let's try this.
All right, people.
Listen, I don't care if he a chef or not. Like, at the end of the day, like, I can cook my damn self, too. But
Everybody
you know
think
what?
that
My
too.
presentation don't be all that.
And you know what? And I'm biased
Food be
because
good.
I really don't care who cooks for me, male or female, as long
Hello.
as it's edible. I really don't care.
There
I
you,
wanna eat
there,
it.
see,
So
there you go.
I'll judge, and all
There
three
you
y'all
go.
cook, and I'm gonna be the judge of this. We
I'm
got
a fan.
This is a
I'm
good
a
segment
fan.
right here.
I'm a fan of home cooking. I'm a fan
I'm
of
a
home.
fan of eating.
Yeah, I don't care who cooked it. You know what I mean? I'm a fan.
I don't care who cook it. I'm still a fan.
So do your woman have to know how to cook, or it don't matter to you?
I would like a woman who just basically cook home cook style. I don't want them to go in the kitchen and try no fancy
Why
shit.
do white people put raisins in everything?
Raisins?
You had to ask a white person.
Hello. No,
Who the
they
fuck taught
don't.
them that?
They don't put raisins in everything.
Yeah,
You
Everything.
can't say that. No, you
That nigga-
cannot.
Them
You
motherfuckers
agree?
make potato salad with raisins
I'm sorry.
and peanuts.
They're not raisins. They're craisins.
That regular salad with
That is
raisins
not
and peanuts.
Bro, I can't believe you
They
said
might want to make a
that.
peanut salad to fucking.
And that should be
It'd
good,
be
too.
It'd be nuts.
That should be good, too. Somebody said, not the raisins.
Ah, that's a racist comment. I'm your OG baby, Mr. Mike, Turn Up Entertainment. Monday night,
Cook the hell out of
City of Brotherly Love, baby. We having fun tonight. You having fun?
I'm having fun. Glad to be
All right.
here too.
So
I'm
once
having fun.
again, tonight is the last night for my lovely co-host.
Not the last in my
I miss you, girl.
Yeah. But we opened the door for a
Latoya
new
Love.
co-host for Latoya Love.
Whoop, whoop.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna retire the name What's Poppin'.
What's poppin' is gone.
That name will be retired, okay? Because that kind of belongs to London. And me and London and me and Toya, we're gonna have our own thing. Now, God is good because everybody sitting up in this room tonight got a fucking story to tell how we met. And I would say I'm a spiritual guy, even though somebody think I'm an asshole, but I pray and I'm a spiritual guy. So I get feelings. And I'm always preaching how, people meet for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what brought London, and he got his story with Toya. Everybody got a story with Toya. Except for London, not yet anyway.
Yeah. And she loyal.
Yo, that's what you do. I got my first lap dance with London. What you talking about? That's what I'm here. She knocked my little ass all the way across the room. That's a hell of a welcome.
That was a farewell dance, baby. So you better remember that shit.
I'll never forget it, baby. I'll never forget it.
That's right. Wasn't it soft though? That
It
booty?
was so nice. It
So
was so
tonight-
nice. No, I'm
So wasn't it soft?
Man,
That
when I get more
booty.
moments like this.
Yeah, you missed that one, buddy.
Yeah, you missed the show,
you missed
boy.
that one.
Yeah, you got to tune in more often, you know? You gotta definitely be there.
Yeah, and tonight we was talking about somebody dating your mom or your dad. So,
Anybody that just joined in, like, hold up, what the fuck?
yeah, if you just joining in, all right, this is what's going on.
Okay, so I have a question then, right?
A question,
Since
and
you're
what's your
talking
question?
you're talking about dating mom and dad.
Yeah.
But this has nothing to do with dating mom and dad. The question is, so what can you say during sex that you can say at the dinner table? At a family dinner, put it that way.
Ooh, that's a good one. Say that one more time. Say it one more time, Andy.
What can you say at sex that you can say the same thing at a family dinner?
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Decide.
I deep
Give me an
thought.
example. Give me an example.
Okay, so while you're in the mix of having sex, okay, what could be something that you can say, the same thing that you said while you was having sex? What could be something that you can say while you're at a family dinner at the
I love
table?
you, baby.
Okay, I love you, baby. Boring. Can we
yeah.
get a little bit deeper?
I would say.
I know.
would
Hold
even
on.
say that.
All right. I get it. Let's go.
This shit tastes good.
At the dinner table. Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
Lick your lips. Say, oh, what you say, Andy?
Yeah.
This shit tastes good.
Yeah.
What else could you say? To
I
her?
don't
Come
know.
on,
That's a-
come on, guys.
That's a
No,
good one.
stick it.
Those cupcakes look real good tonight. Can you pass me one?
Them cupcakes.
Yeah. This shit wet. Motherfucking chicken sticky.
That's a good one. You got me stuck on stupid over
Yo, I know, right?
I'm like, that's a good one. All right. Say it one more time for our audience, London. Listen to the question, people.
Now, hold on.
And remember, we love engagement.
You gonna say I want to smash him? They gonna be looking at you. They gonna be looking at you like, what are you trying to smash, sir?
Jose said, I'm hungry.
Mashed potatoes.
Is that George?
Every kid would have started laughing.
That's George Rodriguez.
That's he. You know,
that's my Bobby.
You know he's Spanish because that's how you spell George. He says I'm hungry. That's a good one. That's a good one.
What's with dessert?
That's the director of edibles.
That's the director of edibles.
He make me cook.
Yeah.
He always trick me and shit. So you gotta come here and cook some shit. I mean, you gotta cook everything.
All right, so one more time. London got a good one. Well, one more time, say it for London.
During sex, what can be something that you can say during sex that you can say at a family dinner?
Without everybody knowing what's going on, right?
Ooh, them thighs look good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Right.
I was thinking about myself on that one.
All right.
I don't know, man, because
I gotta touch those buns.
Yeah, warm them buns, baby.
What this reminds you of? No, everybody gets that one. That's a good one.
That hot dog is extra hard. But why would you say that during sex, though?
Yeah, now
but why would you say that? Why would you say that during sex,
She was drunk. That's why.
Damn.
Oh, my God, Toya. Toya don't tell me. She ain't tell me.
Damn, baby, this meat is good.
Oh, yeah.
And she Danielle?
Damn, baby, this meat is good.
Them yams are good.
Thank your mom and dad. Look, you can thank your mom and dad because you had a family dinner.
Pass that yam smacky.
Yam smacky.
Yam smacky.
But you gonna say that while y'all doing it?
Pass that yam smacky. I'll be like,
Shit, what wouldn't you say?
Like
What's not to say? What's a bad thing to say?
Real quick. Yeah, you know what that
is. Wait. But isn't this about somebody hitting on your mom or your pops?
No, my brother, this is what's popping. Shit always goes sideways. We talk about anything and everything.
He all confused, like, wait, is this about your mom and pops? No.
I thought I heard that shit when we first started.
That was the moment.
That was the moment. Don't worry about it, my brother.
No, I need to,
We're going to get you caught up, all right? That's why it's called What's Poppin'. Anything and everything. Remember, people, this show is recorded, all right? You can hear my show. You can hear the recording of the show on all your major podcast outlets. Scout's Honor is there, all right? This episode is called What's Poppin'.
All between Toya legs.
Okay?
Don't say that.
You want to read something, London?
Somebody said when funniest in Philly come home, y'all gotta let him join. That's a funny nigga. All right, bet.
Funniest in Philly? Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely. I won't be here, but just DM me and I can send it to Mr. Mike, or you can DM Mr. Mike at Turndatup215.
Tell him
215. You can, whatever, and yeah, he can definitely come on. That's not a problem.
Nope, no problem at all. All right, and remember, my brother, you can hear this recording. All right, so on your travels, when you and Toya somewhere, you bored like shit, and you want people to hear some shit, you can actually go back and hear this.
But listen to this shit these motherfuckers be talking about.
Yo, these some funny motherfuckers right here.
We have all the crazy shit that we talk about.
Yeah, and remember, man, our shit goes sideways real quick.
Real fast.
I'm trying to tell you, it goes sideways like a door, dog. One minute we talk about your mom getting her neck knocked out by your friend. And you being bad as a motherfucker. The next thing we talk about what the fuck you shouldn't be saying at the dinner table.
You know what's crazy? Back to that. Like, I don't think I could ever date, if, what I'm saying, like a child. And what I mean by a child is, if I'm like in my 40s or 50s, I can't date nobody that's in their 20s.
Why not?
There's some moms out there that do that, but me personally,
But you can't never say never.
You can, because you know what you want.
Hello.
No, you can't. You can't never say never.
Thank you. I don't want to rock no cradle. I mean, as
Toy, much as you travel, Toy, I know you ain't saying never, Toy.
I'm saying never, because I've never messed with a child in his 20s while I was in my 30s or 40s. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't date young
20
boys
what,
now.
though? 20 what?
It doesn't matter.
Late 20s?
She could be 21.
Childish. Like, I won't do that either. If you have a mind of a 12-year-old or a 21-year-old, I'm not doing that. Like, it is the same thing to me.
There you go.
You know what's fucked up, though? I'm about to start some shit.
Well, start your shit because at the
Men will probably do it, though.
Men will.
Men
of
will.
course.
Oh, absolutely.
Men will.
That's like fresh coochie days. That's what my dad said.
Men will. Men will.
His baby mama was
Hey,
like
but
so
listen,
young.
hey, listen,
and
but
he
women
said that.
will too. It's just they talking crazy right now.
I think they are
No.
too.
Remember, Stella didn't want to do that shit either.
Some don't get me wrong. Some women will be into it, but for me, it's not my thing.
And for me,
it's not my thing. It's
a woman right now in the suburbs, right now.
Right, absolutely.
Her husband get on that plane and she got a little young thing come through, knock that thing.
So,
But
that's not.
The hubby, you don't have to get on the fucking plane.
We don't judge her for doing what she does.
This shit about to go sideways. So what about the teachers? What about the teachers that be fucking with teenagers?
They're sick. They're sick.
Hey, what about that teacher you wanted while you was in high school? You mad that they just started doing this?
No, I'm mad.
I used to have a crush on one of my teachers. So?
Not that I'm wrong.
I'm gonna speak on mine. Mine was a teacher named Miss Bozian. What's Windsor Plainsboro High School?
Yeah, I have one from elementary school.
Mine was my Spanish teacher. He
mad
was
as hell.
hard. He was buffed and shit.
I had the oldest, ugliest ladies ever.
No, mine was. He was.
Toya,
I mean, we all used to sit there and draw. And he used to wear his tight fitted clothes, chest all poked out, just strolling back and forth, speaking Spanish to us because we was in Spanish class. I used to be like, oh my god.
I would have had perfect attendance if I had something like that.
So would you, if he came at you London, you would mess with him?
Ah, damn sure. When I told her this.
No, that's a double standard.
No, I
That's
never said I would date
right?
a little boy, but I date older men. I like guys
that
that's
way?
older. I like my men seasoned. Okay.
Like a cast iron pan, huh?
Say that again. I can't mess with no young. My age or younger, I can't.
But if dude in his 20s, what's the problem?
I don't want that. Like for what? So he can be going back to his boys like, yeah, I just hit. You know, I hit London off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got
the whole fucking y'all little young boys don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes. Maybe y'all probably do get the snippet.
What younger age would you let somebody have some?
I think it's an unfair question because until that little dude, that young age, can't get out there and put that tongue on him.
I'm trying, yeah.
Put that tongue on him. They may not even know how old he is. He may be already
he might lie.
Yeah, he already smashed and like, oh, what you mean you 19?
Okay, and if that happens, okay, and young boy put, you know what I'm saying, on me, then it's. I ain't gonna stop smashing him. I already smashed him. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna stop. Like, he fooled me.
I'm 40. I got a 10-year limit. I got a 10-year limit. I'm 40.
All right, there you go. That's it.
I'm gonna pack his lunch every fucking morning.
I can't cross that line with nobody that I know is under 30 because
absolutely.
So you got a 10-year limit.
Yeah, I got a 10-year limit. That's just
so somebody lied. A kid lied to you about it. And you tore that ass up. You told him you ain't gonna give it to him again. You already fucked him.
At this point, I feel like you lied, so you messed it up. You deceived me, so I probably would. I don't know if I would do it again.
No, and he tells you right in the middle of your
men
nuts.
lie. Women deceive, men lie.
Yeah, you a dickhead. Yeah, he gonna say he tells you how old he is right in the middle of the nut. Yo, right when you about to come, you like, babe, you know I'm only 19. And you say that, Toya, you say that he tearing you up, and he goes, I'm only 19.
Let's talk about that later.
Oh my God. Yo. Shit, I'm like, go ahead, 19-year-old boy. Shit. What?
You gotta ask where your daddy at.
If you doing it like that, let me see your daddy. Yes, you definitely gotta introduce me.
I'm not talking to your daddy. Me and him need to sit down and have a real personal conversation.
Find out
over
his daddy
some tables and some dinner.
Find out his daddy.
Like,
But
yo.
they say this younger generation be packing more than our seasoned men.
We gotta find out.
That's what I heard. Cause one of my girlfriends, she messed with a number of these young boys, and she said, "Sus." She said, "Sus, they put the older generation to shame."
I gotta let y'all know.
Who's girlfriend?
That I'm not responsible for anything. That I have your consent. Do I have your consent?
Hey, listen, man. I lived in Miami for 10 years, man, and they never checked ID on a beach that was only you had to be 18. That's what the policy was. But they let 16-year-olds in the club. Next thing you know, there's somebody on the news convicted of rape. And I think that the bouncer outside that club, the security, the club owner should be responsible for that. Anybody that I talk to inside a 21 and older club that says it, this is 21 and over, I'm not checking ID when I get in there. That's up to the you know what I mean? You did your job at the door, people wouldn't be going to jail, and that shit happens.
But I feel like you can't leave your life in the hands of a security guard.
You
so
can't.
if somebody,
By law,
you need to check.
Alcohol.
You need to check.
Not when your judgment is impaired. You in a club where alcohol is sold.
By law, the club is responsible.
Yeah, but
It
personally,
is.
But personally, you don't leave your freedom and your life in the hands of anybody else.
Yeah, man.
Like they can be responsible if they want to, but personally,
But
you don't
by
let
law,
nobody set you up like that.
You can definitely sue the fuck out of the goddamn club.
True.
All right, people. Monday night, City of Brotherly Love, like always. Our conversation goes to left door, right door, side door. We went from this to that, to mom getting knocked off.
To these young boys is slaying out here.
First London was saying she wouldn't do it. Now she changed.
But no, I won't. That's not what I said. Don't. Thank you. That's not what I said. I would not want to date a younger guy. But if he lied about his age and we wind up having sex and that shit was bomb as fuck, then I'm going to continue on fucking this young boy. I'm sorry to say. I'm going to continue on doing it.
Toy got a 10-year limit.
And if he got a couple dollars in his pocket, that makes it even better. You know what I'm saying?
So, Toy, what if one of your sons came home with somebody your age?
Eartha Kitt.
You know what?
So, Toy, what young boy came home and she told you, I love your son. Yes, I love your son. He get new PlayStations and shit. He got new Adidas. You know you ain't buy that shit.
No, I don't.
He ready to move out.
Look, she getting mad right now. Hold on.
So why is it different now, Toy?
It would never be another woman in my house my age. Like, no.
That's why we do it, baby.
I'm questioning why she don't have her own place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm questioning her mentality. So instantly, like, what does he have living in his mama house?
Look, she like,
what he
Miss Parker, like young boys. Look, she calling you Miss Parker.
Yeah, but
nah. The two of y'all don't have hotel. Like the Lincoln.
But she tell you.
So Toya, you mean
so
to
woman
tell
to
me,
woman.
Wait. Toya, you mean to tell me if it was a young boy, right? He break bread. He got money. He break bread. He fly you wherever you want to go. He get you whatever the fuck you want. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna let him hit? Like, really?
I might look the other way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now change.
But Toya,
yeah.
Hold up. Why you got look the other way? But your son can't have no fun.
Be a little hot for a second.
Holla, toot that ass in the air real quick.
I'll pretend. You look mature. I'll say that.
You look mature?
He look mature. His pockets look real mature.
Oh, y'all funny.
But then how would you
shit.
feel after he have you all open? Like, you start falling for this little young boy. Like, it can happen. You start falling for this young boy, and the young boy just, like, basically be like, no, I'm cool off you, shorty.
You know what?
You gonna get your son to whoop your ass?
Got your old ass tricked out up in the car. In your nightgown and shit.
If you're immature, I let you go. That's it.
Yeah. You want Kia's car?
I have no patience. I have no tolerance. I let your
I'll beat that little nigga ass. At that point, you get your son to fuck him up, so
I'm
you
taking
get
too
your
long
son
with
to
this,
fuck
you know
him
what it is?
up.
Let me point this over here real quick.
I appreciate your absence. Keep it moving. No.
Yeah, Monday night, see, buddy, love, man. That's what we do, man.
Where it go?
All right, we gotta take that.
Oh, I know what it did.
You turned the camera around?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, well, it's not.
My mama watching my be all up in church. The pastor be like, what he looking on?
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
Hi,
What's up?
mama.
I love you, Mom. She know how we do.
Yeah, Monday night, see, brother, love me.
I'm going to tell you what my mom, she called me.
She has no judgment. God said, do not judge. She has no judgment. She loves us regardless.
Yo, my mom called me every 4 days, and this is what she say. No lie. She said, I'm just calling to make sure you ain't got your ass on no damn plane. She's just waiting for my ass to go skydive and do some crazy shit fucking with you.
You want to skydive?
No, I don't want to do nothing. I ain't want to climb no mountain. I want to do nothing.
Damn, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Skydiving me?
Yeah, I'd probably be scared as shit, though.
I would be too.
Have you ever
I gotta go with somebody.
Have you ever traveled with Toya?
No.
You gotta get an itinerary and you gotta see if she's gonna stick to that shit because nothing about, jumping in. Like, you see Toya on the back of elephants, but she's scared of small dogs, right? Yeah. I seen that.
It's not going to bite you. A dog will.
I saw Toya jump behind a whole sectional, and all she did was hear this motherfucking dog upstairs. She's like, what the dog gonna do? What's that upstairs? I'm like, I don't live here. The dog came down the stairs. She moved the whole couch around. This ain't your house. Right? But then you in Indonesia, all up under the motherfucking elephant trunk. On his head.
I can't tell y'all I have no patience.
Did you see Toya? Did you see her story when I think it was rats or some shit? She talked about something. She ain't gonna eat. Cause it's tight, man. I'm laughing like a motherfucker, dog. So that's a good one. See how our shit always goes sideways that quick. So what would you eat though?
Right?
All right, so you fucked up somewhere, right?
Yes.
And you gotta eat something, dog. It ain't the usual shit. Now I told Toya, I won't eat no rat, but I'm gonna eat some crazy shit if I'm fucking stuck in fucking Thailand some
You
goddamn.
probably ate a rat already and don't even know it.
I went to shout out to Shoot Ventures, to my girl Anna.
Geo Rivers.
She introduced me, she kept trying to get me to eat this thing called dang it.
Dang it?
And it's fried fish that has been refried, dried, and everything else, like to the point where you can eat the bones. So looking at it, you just see this dried up piece of little itty bitty fish, and you don't want to eat it, eyeballs and all, right? But then she's eating it, you're hungry, and you American, all I eat is soul food and Caribbean food, so I don't know nothing about Chinese food or none of that, even American Chinese food, I don't eat it. So she kept trying to get me to eat. I finally ate it with some vinegar, some hot sauce. Oh my God, I ate every bit of it, the teeth, the bones, the eyes, the tail, I ate everything. And I'm still craving it to this day. If I could find it in Philly, I would definitely get it.
No shit. Chef, can you cook that shit?
Can I cook what?
Can you make what Toya just was talking about?
That's like a Filipino specialty.
She
Like
ate a rat. You ate a rat,
I
right?
never ate a rat. Hell no. I never
What
ate
did
a rat.
you eat?
No, they
y'all think
was
is that the
serving
Chinese
rat
store?
at one of the places I went to.
I'm fucking that rat up. I don't give a fuck.
in the
If I'm hungry,
But
bitch. Everything
answer-
must go.
The rat,
Fuck
the
that.
snake, and
To answer,
the rice.
So to answer your question, can I cook it? Absolutely, out in the woods, over some rotisserie type shit. And here's the reason: because smoke's cooking it. I don't know what the true temperature should be for frog,
I had frog before.
For snake, and for these imported animals and things like that. I don't know what the temperature. We got an FDA that focus on.
Yeah, cause you eat that shit and get one of them.
Yeah, I might give you some shit that's 155 and you die. Like 150, you know what I mean? You just pass out. Like, I'm gonna blame this shit on COVID, like the hospital was
Ooh,
going.
cap. This is blaming on COVID.
Just blame it on COVID.
All right, people, it's about that time, man. I knew this hour was going to go fast.
Always.
Yeah, I had fun.
My last time with you guys.
No, it's not. It's all it is to be continued. We coming to see you.
Yeah,
oh, no,
yes,
I
indeed.
even just said I'm gonna come back. I got big things about to jump off.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
See you later.
Definitely got big things about to jump off. So when y'all see me again, best believe I am going to be on my shit even
That's what
better.
I'm talking about.
This is not the end. This is definitely a beginning.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really is.
Hey, yo, also, Toya can't swim and be the first one on the tip of a yacht with no fucking life jacket with her arms up in the air.
I noticed that too.
Yeah,
I noticed that too.
You got balls.
What they call that shit? Like 32 knots?
No
The
fear.
boat.
No fear.
The boat be
All right, so Instagram, We can cut y'all off Instagram. I gotta go.
I ask people all
Holla
the
at your
time,
OG.
like, you toy around all this nice blue water, they be like, but have you ever seen her hair wet?
Fuck no.
No, you ain't never seen Toya.
I be asking that same goddamn thing. Like, Toya, you can't swim. What the fuck you doing?
No life jackets. Just be on the tip of the boat. Just no holding on.
You
like,
gotta learn how to swim.
Boy, I still do all the same thing y'all do.
Real talk.
All right, people, we out of here. Say goodbye to London. London, say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
I'm telling you, you do know this is Atlantic City. You ain't supposed to have your titties out.
All right, people, remember, check out the show on all your podcast outlets. I'm your OG.
London Lies 215. Like I said, this is not the end. This is a beginning.
That's all your love. Check me out.
And my special in-office guest,
Chef GOK. Check me out on IG.
Yes,
for that personal cooking.
But there was nothing amusing about life back in 1993. Writes of sitting in his pickup truck with a rifle in his lap, deciding whether to kill himself.
That's what I do. I entertain all the time.
Although Mike presents a different look on a new team, he still embodies the same fearless work ethic that made him a standout.
I know that's your nickname, Worm. I just wondered if that was indicative of anything.
Yes, it is. And she liked what she saw.
Just was desperate to have his baby.
Quit being a follower all the damn time.
I just might round with my girl in the Pepsi facility. She be screaming my name like a cheerleader when I'm shooting the deep three. Smack it left and right, trigger cheese. I call it a cheat code. When it's time to put on a show, I knock it out like I'm Debo. Don't you worry about me, worry about yourself. I'm chasing the bag of my dreams, worry about your wealth. Yo, shout out to Meeks, we all matter, so does your mental health. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen, I keep it to myself. All of these shorties be hitting me up after their boyfriend leave. So I go jump, scoop it up, I get down, the rebound king. They be screaming and cursing at me whenever they can't take it. But they love the new Chicago kid when we freaking it feel like Vegas. The brilliant Jordan, Pippen, Preem, or they call me Dennis. Been terrorizing the game for years, they call me a menace. But I'm just getting started, going super saiyan. The scouter you got can track me. Level up from 10 to number 91, I ain't been the same since 93, bang! Before I go blind, crazy like Demolition Man, you know what I'm on. Drop the random EP, better enjoy these songs. Cause you might look one day and this whole project might be gone.
In the end, he didn't pull the trigger, but emotionally, he would never be the same.
Let's talk about the this RV thing.
We can do that on the way out.
Okay. Yeah.
Y'all run together? Oh yeah, I told him my video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You about to kill him.
My fault. This shit's still recording.
London's always fashionably late.